The topic is photo and video for the medical practice. And how it's going to go down is like this. We're going to start by talking about the modern camera and how radically it has changed what you can do in a relatively low light office environment. We're going to talk about shooting people in proper setups. We've heard a lot about videos this last couple days, but really seen very few videos and talked very little about how do you create, the idea. Just people keep saying make videos. They don't really talk about how to make videos or how to shoot people. So we're going to really focus on shooting people, talking to people, getting people to open up. The third thing will be lighting. How do you tune into what's good light? The fourth thing will be production nuts and bolts of video testimonials, patient stories. This also covers the production nuts and bolts of creating a video where you're talking about your services, where your injector is talking about the 10 secrets to a great injection. Video testimonials will cover true production. After that, we're going to talk about marketing, like how do you use videos to radically improve your content across the board. The first thing I think is really critical is that if someone agrees to be in your website, to be part of your marketing, to be a before and after case, you owe it to your business to document that to the best of your ability. 2 lousy before and after shot against blue is fine, is good, but really people are compelled by stories. And there's massive social proof in a story, and there's massive social proof in a testimonial, and more Google is cataloging testimonials and cataloging reviews, and you're creating patient reviews when you do this. It's so obvious to me that this is like the future of medical marketing, and the tools are so easy. So make sure you're thinking to yourself, how can I best use this vocal proponent of my practice? Then the other thing is people are always like, you need to be writing blogs and you need to be updating your website, and yet they never talk about what's the best subject for a blog, and it's a patient story. It's someone's testimonial. It's someone's story about what happened. That we have clients, when we put a new case or a new video on the website, that day the site gets 200 visits. And that's radically different than a normal day, and it's because good content has real appeal to real people. And if you start taking better photos and taking better videos, you're suddenly got awesome content marketing for everything you do. All your marketing tools, your print, your website, everything looks better, everything performs better, and it lasts the life of your practice. So check this out.
So I wouldn't go to anyone else.
I wouldn't go anywhere else. I really wouldn't.
I loved working with Dr. Simon. Dr. Schmidt is amazing.
This practice is known as the gold standard in town.
So, kudos to Dr. Gross.
He is an excellent doctor.
It's because we're both really happy right now. I can still call him up and say, hey, I have a question, and he's there to answer.
Once you meet him, you're going to fall in love with him because she looks awesome.
Like, how cool is that? And how easy is that? And how compelling is that? And how much social proof is in that? Like, that's what marketing should look like. It's not a bunch of stock photos, and it's not a bunch of everyone's like, oh, I wrote Buckhead breast augmentation 30 times in this blog post. Like, you know why that doesn't work? Because that sucks. It's so boring. And yet, right in front of you is the building blocks of the coolest thing in your market if you just tune into it. So